This is Rebecca, and I'm so happy to have you here with me. My channel name is Rebecca's Beautiful ASMR Addiction. It's a gorgeous fall day here. Autumn is in the air, and before we go through our box, we're going to light some candles. These are my pumpkin-shaped jars, and this is, oh my goodness, my really fragrant, cheerful giver candle. And these are my, I don't think they make these curious cat matches anymore, so bummer. They make other designs, but I like them because they're longer. Can reach down without getting my fingers black. So, yeah, these are all cheerful giver. They're also known as keepers of the light. I don't know which one you'd find them under, but I think they still sell these pumpkin. Alright, so that's that. I wanted to get all cozy here with all the fragrances that remind me of home and fall. So I went ahead and got myself some coffee and some lotion, and I'll show you them in a second. So I'm going to go through this. But first, we must have some coffee. I wanted to show you what kind of coffee I drink first. This is Fabula. It is definitely organic, low acid, and just, oh, the most wonderful, fabulous coffee I've ever had. But besides the flavor, it's so okay to drink on your gut. And so, yeah, I just really quickly wanted to show you. And if you go to descriptions, you can see my link so you can get your own. Okay? It's great. Low acid coffee is so good for us all. And here's what I do. It's pure maple syrup, just a dollop, a couple of dollops. And that sweetens it and gives it kind of a fun flavor. But I also add pumpkin pie spices, you guys. It makes my coffee taste like a pumpkin pie. It's such a treat. Especially if you don't get to consume the calories of a whole piece of pumpkin pie. Better to go ahead and heat up your coffee in the microwave with the spices already in it, but I didn't want to go to my microwave, you guys, so I'm just going to stir those up the best I can. The flavor somehow, especially if you put it in the microwave, or you can brew your coffee with the pumpkin spices in the grounds. So good. Such a treat. Oh my goodness, you guys. So good. And I brought my lotion by Hemp's. Don't really know anything about the company, but it so goes with all of my fragrances that I have going on here. Gets me ready for my video. I put lotion on before I do anything, you guys. Right after I finish the dishes, whatever, you know. But this is so seasonally wonderful. Okay, here we go. This is what I ordered from Vermont Country Store. Written all over it, and let me show you the side of the box. This is what you will receive. The Vermont Country Store. I love the look. Isn't that pretty? Okay. Let's see. I'll do best I can to show you without taking up the whole picture with the box. I think first we'll go through the packing slip. That's what it's called. I had a little brain fart there for a sec. Okay, they cover it with just a little bit of paper. Now I think I just want to check the packing slip against the catalog first. Let's just take this top thing out. Put this on the floor. Okay, we'll open that later. Let's just make sure everything in the box is accounted for here. Find the page in the catalog too. So first we've got lemon coolers, I believe, and they're on this page. Yeah, lemon coolers. Okay, so check the box for them. Alright. I like that they have their own box. It says the Vermont Country Store on it. Next, we have the well, let's just go ahead with this. The robe is right here. So, what else? Look it up on the page first. My husband's gonna love these, you guys. Here's the box. I know the slippers are in there, but we'll check on it later. Okay. See, I marked the pages in the catalog. Dog-eared them so I could find them more easily. Here's the Charlie Brown, The Great Pumpkin book. So excited for this one. It's wrapped in paper. So that's there. So you'll be able to see this catalog and the product itself, so you'll know how accurate everything is. There's the nightlight. It's going to be so pretty. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to see that. Okay, the next thing is these yummy, yummy desserts. I'm not going to open that yet either, but I was really looking forward to that. Little pumpkin cheesecake bites. There they are. Aren't they so appetizing looking? Oh my gosh. Okay, that is everything. There's only 6 items, so. Okay, let's see what should we start with. Why don't we try these pumpkin cheesecake? Delectables. Try to be slow and gentle here, so I don't overwhelm you with crinkles that are too loud. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful box that is, don't you think? Wrapped with the cellophane, with a beautiful picture on the front. I wonder what the difference is between little desserts and, I mean, what's a petit four? I've never, petite. Oh, petite, small. But four, I don't know what petit four is. Petite four. Okay, now I'm just being silly. But when I read the description, when it says that there's a cheesecake in the center, I'm just like, oh my god. Now I want to save this picture. I don't know why. It's a very good question. My instinct just said cut this out and save it. Do you ever get instincts to do something that you have no clue why? Okay, that's me. Alright, beautiful. Pumpkin petit fours. All these ingredients. Actually, there's not too many things in there. It's alright. Okay, acid test, you guys. Speaking of acid, I hope these do not make me have acid reflux. That's what I get, you guys. Alright. I think I'll be okay as long as I'm not eating late at night. Look at, they got all jostled around. Oh my goodness. They have like a fondant. Wow. That is so good. I'm just getting all over my hands. Wow. You guys. Wow. This one's all messed up. Maybe I'll eat part of that one too. You guys, if you get to get this, wow, so good. can't recommend that enough. Now, apparently, they got really messed up in the mail. But it doesn't change the taste now, does it? That's great. Okay, so we have the night. And that is, no, I'm going to need some scissors to get this open. When I wear acrylic nails, I just can't get in here. That's better. I still have the taste of that marvelous dessert in my mouth. Oh, wow. Some people hate the sound of styrofoam. If you do, my apologies. I can't wait. Well, I have an extension cord. That's what I was trying to think of. I have power. So I can light this up and show y'all. Just get this out of the way real quick. Okay. Nothing complicated. This should just come right out here. Nice. Oh, I just love this. Styrofoam around the little delicate pieces. I think the light bulb's going to work, but let's get the cord. All right. Gosh, that's so pretty, you guys. Oh my word. Isn't that just gorgeous? So pretty. Let me set this up here somewhere. See, that's even prettier than the box, isn't it? Man, they don't do it justice on the picture. It's not gonna stay. Let me find a more permanent spot. Okay, now let's move those over here. Get our next thing. This is the Charlie Brown book. It is by, well, let me just open it up first. Look how orange that is. It is so orange. It is perfect. I am so excited about this book, you guys. It's The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. By Charles M. Schultz. Soft in the middle and like a Halloween Halloween is here. There are leaves on the ground and a chill in the air. Everyone cannot wait to go trick-or-treating. Everyone except Linus. Will this finally be the Halloween that the great pumpkin appears? Halloween classic. There's a little pumpkin design on the side. So cool. The cover's like a cloth. And the pages are so big and thick and soft. Wow, I love this book. This book belongs to... Here's an intro page, all orange. Another intro page with white. And here we have Lucy and Linus in the pumpkin patch. Oh, I remember this classic scene of Lucy taking the football away from Charlie Brown. Here's Linus writing a letter to the great pumpkin. And here's Lucy scoffing at him for doing it. And here's Sally being in love with Linus. Linus is mailing his letter to the great pumpkin. And here's Charlie Brown, who just received an invitation to a Halloween party. He's so excited. And here they are at the Halloween. They're trick-or-treating there. And now they've come to see Linus at the pumpkin patch. And Sally staying with Linus in the pumpkin patch. Oh, here's where they're trick-or-treating. Okay. Yeah. And Charlie Brown says, I got a rock. And now they're all in the pumpkin patch, and Sally's so upset that she missed all the festivities. Here's the party. They're drawing on Charlie Brown's head. Lucy gets kissed by the dog. Snoopy is going to the pumpkin patch and he scares Linus. Sally is so upset because I want to read this book on my channel. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that before I give this book to my grandkids. I'll share it with you guys and then I'll pass it on to them. Isn't that a gorgeous book? Yeah, so that's gonna go to my grandchildren. It's such a classic. Alright, these are the slippers that I bought for my husband. The ones that I most recently got him, and I can't recall where I got them from, were just a little too difficult for him to slip off and not on, and I think these are going to be much better. And not necessarily better quality, but just, you know, they're slip-ons. And I'm not going to try to get that out, it's too stuck in there. Besides, I want him to get the full effect of new. Hope those laces stay tied. They will. And look at how the bottom of the shoe says the Vermont Country Store. That is so cool. They really take pride in their merchandise. Take responsibility for it. And here's the set. They only look slightly different from each other. I like those. It's gonna be so relieved to be able to just get them off and on. Set those there. There, now we can kind of see them in the picture here. Now we've got lemon coolers, and you guys, wow, my mouth is watering already. That's a convenient tab. The box is really cute too. I like the plaid, yellow plaid. It's just very country looking. It's a pretty picture. I have to see if they look like what's pictured here. Anything lemon. Oh my goodness, you guys. Lemon, 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 lemon. I love pumpkin flavor. I like those little petit fours. But I think this definitely rivals, if not beats out completely. Okay, see what that looks like. The top of them look different than the picture. So crazy good. Those two flavors really rival each other. These more crunchy, of course, but okay. Here we have my robe. I bought a 3X. Okay, that was quite sticky. This feels really bulky. Look how big this is. You know how sometimes things run larger or smaller than they say they are? I've got a feeling about this. This feels gigantic. I'm not sure I'm this big. so long. The sleeves are gigantic. I have a feeling I'm going to be swimming in this. Very, very nicely made, you guys. I like this robe because even if it's a little too big, that won't be a problem. But the material feels, not too heavy. Seems like this plaid would be more of a flannel material, which I knew it wasn't. But it's thin. Look how long. Oh my gosh. Of course you can't tell because we got a limited screen, but this is so long. The sleeves are gigantic. There's the tie. The tie should work just fine. That's really big too. I mean, I guess if you're a 3X, they don't assume on a specific variation of 3X. I've still got a waist. I'm a little bit curvy even though I'm big. Alright, I think I'm done, you guys. We've got the robe, the shoes, the light, and the cookies, the petit fours, the book. So, the book I'm going to give away to my grandchildren. And the nightlight is going to go to my other grandchildren's, their family. I want each household to have something Halloweenish for the season along with their candies. So be on the lookout for an upcoming video where I am wrapping these gifts for my kids and packaging them and writing cards and stuff. That'll be a really nice sounding video coming up. How do you like my pumpkin? So knobby and ugly. Okay, you guys, one last sip, and I'll say goodbye.